I start walking now, they cut me up until I'm just a news. Yeah, come on with me and save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said come on with me, save your toes and feet. Cause when you walk with me, you can eat the food you want to eat. Great ride, isn't y'all? Good evening. Thanks for coming on the after dinner walk with me, Vicky. But you don't have to walk. You can get your mats, stretch out, get your weights, do your workout, get your chair, do your workout, stand up if you walk in place, slide up if you walk in the wall, jump on your bikes. Let's get started. Our moderator, John, is in the chat. Thanks for being here, John. Yeah, y'all. Oh, you know I'm stiff. Yeah, I am stiff. I am stiff. Did I say that? Oh, how about me turning on my treadmill? I'm like, I'm hitting the button. Oh, God.
Power on.
I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button. But ain't nothing happening. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. I don't see any problems with the camera. I'm going on. Yeah, y'all. Oh, I'm stiff. Yes. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Well, I gotta tell you, the Republicans is selling, hold on y'all, the Republicans is selling $100,000 watches, y'all. $100,000 watches. Yes. $100,000 watches. Have you ever? I'm working with this extra camera a minute. Have you ever? I've never seen it. I've never seen a politician like fleece the people like that. Politicians, I didn't say that. They should be selling those watches to put money into FEMA. That's what they should be doing. That's where they should be at. $100 million for a watch that is not made yet. It's not made. It's only a picture. And the picture says we don't know when you're going to receive the watch. We don't know if the watch will be made exactly to your liking. But send us the money and we'll work this out later. That's the Republican Party. And then it has the orange shit stain's name at the top. And that's what they're doing while hurricanes is blowing folks away. You see, because they voted against all the red states, they said, we don't want no FEMA. So y'all being washed ashore. And your representatives are running around selling 100 watches for $100,000. Something wrong, y'all. Something wrong. How is that party still in existence? How is that orange shit stain even on the ballot? But I want to tell y'all something. I can't wait till election day. I want to take that picture where it says, under Democrat, for presidential candidate, Kamala Harris. For Republican, orange shit stain. And I want to take that picture. That scum slime bag party, let me tell you. Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it. Trash in, trash out, trash all about. That's how they roll. So, now, they're screaming, the red states are screaming, oh, they're not giving us emergency money. No, they're not giving you emergency money. Your representatives voted against giving FEMA any money. Your asses would have been in trailers somewhere dry, clothes and food. But your representatives said no. They'd rather take the money and keep it for themselves. Anyway, y'all, just had to get that out there. Whew. Here we go. We're walking by ourselves, me and John. Hey, John, I'm going to talk to you. I don't know what's going on, but I'm throwing stones. So stones is being thrown back. Well, you know, John, I often wondered when I was small why women were treated so badly. Even as a little kid, I used to cry when I see my mother's fight. I used to cry when I used to see men and women fighting. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand how the people who took care of you, loved you, helped you, etc., were now being punched around. I couldn't understand it. But I kept asking. Then when I went to that Charleston, South Carolina, John, that red state, yeah, I was told there that women are sinful, women are, everything would have been fine had not Eve made Adam eat the apple because of some snake. We know it's all sexual now. And because of that, they were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, and now all the terribleness that's going on is because of women. And I remember saying, what? What? So if women are beat, anything happens to women, it's because they had Adam eat the apple. I was like, what nightmare is this? Is this real? I saw my cousin, my aunts, their marriages didn't break up for anything they did. Their marriages broke up because they was getting their ass whipped. I mean, you know those keloids that you get here and you're punching the lip a lot, you get keloids there and stuff. They had that stuff all over them. And I couldn't understand. But I'll tell you this. My daughter, I didn't raise her in the church. She went to church with her godmother. But I couldn't sit down next to her as a child and hear no man stand and tell her that I'm a sinful being because of something with a fucking apple that probably never even fucking happened. And I made the world terrible. I couldn't go through life with her with that on her head. We got too many things to face. So I didn't. When she and I sat next to each other in the church, it was to help my girlfriend, and she was old enough. And we spoke about it. She said, Mama, that's bullshit. I said, yeah, That's why I never did that to you when you was young. So, I still just didn't sit right with me. Okay, the Apple thing, and women couldn't get no jobs, and they couldn't get none of that stuff. And I could not understand why it was happening. So then, I got older. And I'm going to talk about Gloria Steinem during the week. Probably really won't get nobody to on the walk. I told John there'd be a lot of people on the chat, and usually it's on Monday. But I think my topics is a pure turn off. But I'm exercising, and we're going to do what we're going to do, because we're going to put it on the ethers. So, when I first came to South Carolina, Gloria Steinem and Women's Movement, Women's Action Alliance, WAA, was in full swing. And I think that's what made it so hard for me in South Carolina, because I went down there with a Women's Action Alliance attitude. I would say stuff to my, of course, remember I lived for a year running around Harlem by myself. I would say to my girl cousins, hey, come on, let's go to the store, we can go. And they would say to me, gotta ask my brother if he'll go with us. So now you know where insistent comes from. You're instantly put in a subservient thing. So I was like, no, we could just run to the store and come back. And they start looking sideways at me. So I found out about the bus and how the bus could go near the beach. And I said to my two girls, I said, hey, let's jump on the bus. Let's go to the beach. They looked at me like I was crazy. And then they said, you have to ask my brothers if they'll go with us. I never heard no craziness like that. Well, after time you learn out that my two boy cousins, they ran the house. Because basically they were referred to with anything with us. Ask your cousins. And that kind of power over women, especially in a family, it leads to incest. So, I didn't understand it. Why did women do that so horrible? Why? And why this protection? Why can I not go somewhere unless I have my boy cousins with me? Who is going to attack me? Well, years and years and years later, I'm working at the UN Plaza Hotel. And we had just hired a new operator. Her name was Carmen. Y'all heard me talk about Carmen before. Carmen used to be a sex worker. She used to be a sex worker. And she said, I asked her, I said, what made you decide to, get like a normal, regular job? She said, she thought she was doing the phone sex thing while the twins were sleeping. She had twins, and I think they were like 3 years old. And I said, Carmen, what made you stop doing the phone sex? It had to be good money. She said, yeah, it was not only good money, but they used to send stuff to my P.O. box and everything. So I said, Carmen, what made you stop doing this? She said, one day, her daughter came in and said, Mommy, can I have some milk? That's it. I'm out of this sex thing. And that's how she wound up working with us at the U Plaza Hotel. But I tell a common story because I knew that the gangsters and stuff was all over the daily news and stuff being shot and stuff like that, but I never really had. I didn't live in an Italian neighborhood. So I didn't have that kind of, fear or connection to anything. But Carmen comes in one day, she's frantic. It was Castellano. I remember he was a big capo, and he was going into some steakhouse, and he was ambushed. And that's when I found out that Carmen's husband was connected to the Castellano group. And she had heard about it before she came into work, but when she got to work, he called and said, yes, Castellano is unalive. It was an intentional hit. So Carmen gets so upset. She gets so upset. And I didn't understand. So I said, well, let me go and find out about these gangsters and stuff. How all this stuff went down. It leads back to the women's movement of the early 1900s. You see, they were sick of men coming home drunk, beating on them, men getting drunk, not being able to pay the bills, men getting drunk, fighting and going to jail, and the ladies had had it. They had it. So what they did was, they started marching. They wanted the sale of alcohol to stop. And that's when Prohibition came in. It got worse. The gangland killings, oh, thanks for the love. The gangland killing, all that stuff. It got worse. But for some of the ladies, it got better because the men stopped drinking. They was able to keep their money. But that's when the easy shops opened and stuff like that. But see, thanks for the love. We don't remember that. Well, y'all don't. You don't remember that. They will never let women get strong enough again to put in prohibition. That's what they're afraid of. Now you have meth, oxy, and all that other stuff. They're not going to let women get in power because they're fearful that the women will cut off their supply like they did for prohibition. But y'all don't know that. That's why they got you focusing on productive rights, reproductive rights. That's what they're doing it for. They think that if you get in some kind of power, you're going to stop a lot of shit that's going on. And men don't want that. Like your husbands don't want it, and your grandchildren, thanks for the love. Your sons don't want it, and your sons don't want it. So that's why they're doing this. That's why all this focus is on keeping women down. Now they won't admit that prohibition helped. None of the movies and TVs will. They never, when I was growing up, They never showed a movie where prohibition came through and the family got their shit together. Nope. It was always movies about how they can't get alcohol, how they making it and selling it, and the gangsters and shooting it. You never saw anything that said how prohibition saved lives. Because women didn't control the studios or the cameras. They just focused on the violence. Thanks for the love. They just focused on the violence. And then they said, because of the violence, we have to repeal prohibition. And they started getting drunk and beating on women, and they've been beating on them ever since. But y'all generation, y'all don't know where that comes from. Where that anger, where them incels and shit like that comes from. That comes from the line. Men talk to other men. But they remember. They remember prohibition. That's why you don't got a lot of women in Congress. That's why you ain't got a lot of women in the Senate. That's why you ain't got a lot of women on the Supreme Court. These men have not forgotten prohibition. That's why they're dragging Kamala Harris. They're dragging her for, as they said, as the gay said, for worth, honey. They don't want a woman there. And especially that party of thieves and grifters. But like I tell y'all, I can't wait till election. I'm going to take my camera and I'm going to see it right there on that ballot. Orange shit stain. And underneath it, it's going to be on top. It'll be on the side. It'll say Republican Party. Proof positive that them scumbags aided and abetted that felon, that grift. Everyone should. So when they say, oh no, it wasn't the Republicans, it wasn't, what they said, MAGA. No, we say MAGA. They said MAGA. It was MAGA. They done changed the whole damn thing. MAGA. The fuck is it? It wasn't us. I told you them Germans. They throw the stone and hide their hands. No, it wasn't. It wasn't us German Republicans. It was MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Well, bitches, let me tell you something right now. For years, I've only been seeing two parties on my ballot for president or anything else. And it has been Republican or Democrat. So if orange shit stain ain't under Republican, then no Republican presidential thing should be there. It should be blank. It should be blank. But it won't be, and I'll have a picture of it. Telling you, little GOP there outside, running around right now trying to get folks on Social fucking Security to buy $100,000 watches. Oh, they going for the rich people too. You know, the Arabs, they all want to have that. They love to walk around having his name on $100,000 watch. Did make them feel like they own a piece of America. Ooh. Selling watches that ain't even been made, ain't no prototype, It's just a picture. 3 pictures. And the Republican GOP, they're selling it. Floods coming in. Hurricane number one, another one that came again. No FEMA money for the red states. They said, no, we don't want no money from no Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. We'll drown and starve. Well, bitches, you got your wish. We don't take no handout from government. It's all right, them alligators hungry too. Them big old snakes y'all got down there, they hungry too. But when I see that name next to that party Republican, I'm gonna say yes. The Crips, y'all need to get a political party together. Don't worry about it. It don't matter where you get your money from, obviously. Bloods, y'all need to get y'all political party together. It don't matter if you went to jail, been in jail, it don't matter. Get your signatures. They say y'all blood, Crips, Reds, and everything. Out here, y'all got international freaking people. Y'all can go in the government. You don't got to know nothing except how to rip off people. All you got to know. All you got to know is be doing shit illegal, low life, no count, grift people. That is not even against the law if you're a political party. Right now, y'all just Crips, Bloods, this, that. No. Y'all can be a political party. Because guess what? The Republicans, grift, stealers, liars, robbers, selling secret documents and shit. They ain't got to worry about y'all. You don't have to be. You listen, y'all can go to jail, come out, stay in office, do the same thing, commit a crime, go to jail, come out and be president. Everybody's doing it. And you say, well, Orange Shitstain hasn't been to jail. It's because his party is stopping him. Do you see what I'm saying, Crips, Bloods, and all you other folks? He is not in jail where y'all would probably be. But he has a political party. Now imagine if you Bloods were able to politicize yourself. You could put laws in place that says no blood will ever be arrested. You got the Congress, you got the Senate, put it right through. Just like now. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I want to talk about that election official, that 68-year-old woman that's going to jail for 9 years because she doesn't understand the democratic process of peaceful transfer of power. She's 68. She did it for a man. That's the generation I came from. You are supposed to put yourself in a position where you go to jail for a man. That's another one of them things that I learned from down south. You stand by your man, right or wrong. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Right or wrong. You believe them. I do true crime all the time. And that wife knows that that husband has done something, even a life to person life. But she, such a sworn oath, she will not say anything to him. She would go to jail for him. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And maybe that's why I'm so happy that I'm single. Because I used to have to tell my intimate partners right off the bat, you go out there and do something fucked up if you want to. I ain't got your back. Matter of fact, I'm going to be sitting in the police station when they drag your dumb ass in there. You do the time by yourself. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Yeah. Oh, I've met many men who have tried to talk me into a life of crime. And I said, didn't I just tell you that if you touch my daughter, I'll life you? What makes you think that I'm going to get into a life of crime with you? You're not that important enough for me. That's the way it is. But we'll talk about it this week. Now, this is supposed to be the episode, this segment, where you say, tell Granny Luck what you want. Hey, thanks for the like. Tell Granny Luck what you want. And you would tell me, you would send me $1.50 and my Cash App, money, VC1, MAYF, capital M, AYFIELD, and Granny Luck will read it for you and say, yeah, luck to you. But we don't got that. Other than my daughter, I don't receive $1.50. But thanks for coming on the walk, the shortest walk in town. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. I only see John in the chat, so I'm going to say hey to him, and then I'm going to go upstairs and cool down. Maybe take me a shower a little later. I thank y'all for the company. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Thanks for coming on the walk. I'll see you tomorrow.